Greetings, online kings and queens. I'm the Affiliate King, here to help you achieve freedom and live like royalty through your business online. My guess that you're here is because you are an online entrepreneur that want to drive traffic to your site, and then you want to drive customers and you want to make money online. So in this episode, you're going to learn how to get 100,000 visitors to your store or website fast using the ITA software. This is revolutionary, and this is a training done by my partner Vic Stryzus of 4%, and it's going to revolutionize your business. But on top of that, if you purchase Internet Traffic Academy through my link that you see on the screen, I will be giving you a bonus that will also revolutionize your business. And it's the 24-hour Google ranking system, and it's how you can put your product or service at the top of YouTube and Google permanently in under 24 hours. It's a training that I will be adding in as a bonus with your purchase of Internet Traffic Academy, and it's revolutionary as it will be putting you in front of tons and tons of red-hot customers that are searching for your product or service. So without further ado, let's learn how to get 100,000 visitors to your store or website fast.
As the sun is setting, we're going live. Hey everybody, Vic here with you. Hope you are doing phenomenally awesome tonight. Welcome to the live show. Welcome to the live stream here. We are going to go ahead and get started. Can you guys hear me okay? I'll make sure that we get the technical stuff out of the way. It's good to see everybody. Love to see you guys here. Let me see how many we've got here, what we've got going on. I want to make sure that I see you. Okay, boom. Let me just say hello to you guys. Vino, Jose, how are you? Vivian, Terrell, Dennis, Tang, Davey, Abderrazak, Darko, good to see Mariam, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Okay, we're going to have a lot of fun, you guys, okay? We are going to talk about traffic. All right, hey, if you're excited, let me know if you're excited. All right, talking about traffic, this is going to be great stuff. This is a big question that a lot of people are having in the marketing space. If you don't know who I am, I'm the founder of 4%, and you are in the 4% world. I suggest if you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're watching this on YouTube or on our channel, you can subscribe for cool free videos. Pop over to 4%.com and you'll be able to hang out with us on a more regular basis. We have a lot of stuff that we're adding here to this page for free with one idea or one reason behind that is to help you as much as possible, hopefully. But of course, you take this information for what it's worth for you. Okay, I don't know your business model. A lot of you guys are here in the 4%. You're members, and that's awesome, right? But if you're watching here, if you're not a member of the 4% or whatever the case is, whatever it is that you're doing, if we can help you, we're glad. Take this information for what it's worth, and kind of go from there. Okay. So here's what we're going to talk about. Okay, I want to talk about traffic because I see a lot of people are talking or asking us questions about how do we get traffic, man. So I figured I would give you some ideas and thinking about traffic generation that you can apply. I'm drinking this Kangen water, man. I've been drinking head over a gallon today so far. I love it. All right, Vino, how are you? Vino, 4%er here. That's good, Vino. That's good, man. That's good. That is awesome. Hey, if you guys can share this, Vic, let's talk traffic. I'm a 4%er pro level. Okay, Will, awesome. That's awesome, man. We'll talk about traffic here. That's the whole topic for tonight, traffic, okay? Congratulations to someone just joined the 4% group. We've got a bunch of people joining the 4%. We've got a lot of stuff happening here. A lot of coolness is happening here. And hopefully we can make your business better a little bit. Here's my idea about traffic, you guys, okay? My idea about traffic is I want to become somebody who generates traffic at will. You know what I mean? Like you want to become a traffic generating machine, like a personality that can like generate traffic at will. That's like the best thing that you can do for your business, for yourself, ever, as an entrepreneur, right? So how do you do that? What I'm going to talk to you about tonight are some of the ideas that I personally use and implement that will hopefully help you. And if you do them, it will help you dig your own well and just like create your own well of traffic, right? Metaphorically speaking, of fresh water to drink out of, so you never have to depend on anybody or ask anybody like, hey, can you get me some traffic? Can you get me some water? Right? You'll be able to get as much of the coolest water you know, as you want, at will. That's a dilemma. Now, before I talk about it, let me see. Can you see my screen here? Can you all see this right here? You guys can see this? Let me know if you can see this, yeah? Adam Walker, thank you, man. All right. If you can see this, let me know. All right, awesome. Cool. So I'm gonna use my little mind map thingy over here just to kind of, you know, draw up some ideas. And we're gonna do this live, right? So we're gonna do this together, and you know, if you can, you know, kind of like keep, you know, like talk to me, tell me if this stuff makes sense, tell me if you have questions. We might have Q&A at the end of this hangout. Okay. Check this out. So when we talk about traffic, a lot of people are. We need to talk about a couple other things before we talk about traffic. Okay, very, very important. I'm going to go through it very quickly. Let me go ahead and bring this up here. Okay, so first things first. So why do you need traffic, right? So if you are looking to generate extra traffic, why do you need it? Well, the chances are because you probably need to grow your business. And if you're going to grow your business, there is some things that we all need to understand about growing our business. And the first thing that we need to understand, if we're going to grow our business, why do we grow our business? Which is to succeed, right? Like, what's success to everybody? So on a very, very fundamental level, here I'm going to give you 3 things. I'm going to call them the ingredients of success, right? Ingredients of success. This is what everybody needs to understand. Okay, 3 things. Number 1, and I'm just going to go very, very quickly through it, okay? Because I think if you don't get this stuff, it's just like building your house without laying a foundation. It will be useless. You're going to waste your money. You're going to lose it will be very, very frustrated entrepreneur, and you don't want to be frustrated, right? So the whole idea is for you to succeed. And so these are the ingredients of success, okay? When I'm talking about success, I'm going to be referring to more like on a business level, but these do apply to pretty much anything you want to apply them to. Number 1 is, look, in the business world, in the entrepreneurship world, okay, I see so many people call themselves like giving them permission to fail by calling themselves, well, I'm just getting started, I'm a newbie, I'm a complete beginner, that kind of stuff, right? Ingredient number 1, okay, is your success posture, okay? Your success posture. And here's what I mean by that, okay? I'm going to do the all caps, okay? Can you all see this right here? Can you all see this? Let me know if you can't see that, or if you want me to make it bigger, I can make it bigger for you, okay? You are not a newbie, okay? If you're in the 4%, you heard me talk about this over and over again, and that is very important for everybody to understand. If you are going to be successful, okay, if you're talking about success game, okay, you are not a newbie, okay? The moment you decided to be an entrepreneur, okay, the moment that you decided to be a marketer, the moment you joined whatever it is that you joined, or decided to promote a product or build an e-commerce store or whatever it is that you want to do, the moment you decided, okay, to become a general contractor, the moment you decided to become a landscaper, the moment you decided to be whatever it is that your occupation is that you want it to be, never, ever, ever call yourself a newbie. Never call yourself a newbie, okay? Never. I see so many people, you know, like, they're like, dude, help me with traffic, help me with this, and you know, and they're saying, hey, I'm a newbie, right? You're blocking your success right there. So I can teach you all about traffic. I can give you, you know, I can say, hey, go here, click here, click here, click here, and do this. You will not be successful. Flat out the truth, okay? You guys get it? You're not a newbie, okay? Banish that from your thinking, especially if you're in the 4%. My goodness, you cannot yourself call a newbie, okay? Do not ever call yourself a newbie. Your success posture needs to be, hey, you decided to be an entrepreneur, you gotta act and behave like an entrepreneur, right? So how do we do that? I'm gonna give you a couple ideas when it comes to that, okay? I am not getting anything, okay? I'm not sure what you're talking about. If you guys can tell some people to just refresh, okay, refresh their feed.
So how do we do that?
Okay, I can hear myself, so that's good. See, I got the beautiful sun right behind me, just kind of like shining on me, you know. So you're limited to what you say and do it to yourself. Absolutely right, Dana. Okay, just get that out of the way, you guys. Do not call yourself a newbie. If you call yourself a newbie, you're giving yourself a permission to fail, and that's bad. Okay, you'll not. People that do that, they do not succeed. I'm telling you this I've seen it over and over. They do not succeed. They might as well just fold their tent and go work for somebody else. You are not a newbie the moment you decide to be an entrepreneur. Okay? Nobody wants to join a newbie. Nobody cares about newbies. Nobody likes newbies. Nobody wants to deal with newbie. Okay? If you're selling a product, you should not be even thinking about that in your head, because what you think about is what's going to project, okay, to your prospects. Make sense? Okay, number 2, let's see here. Let me give you the visual here, okay? So your success posture, okay? Second thing that we need, okay, ingredient number 2 is this, okay? You got to be, if you're an entrepreneur, I just posted a video, okay? Resourcefulness, okay? Dude, I got to spell this right. Let me see. There you go. Resourcefulness, okay? You've got to be resourceful as an entrepreneur. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you have got to learn how to be resourceful, okay? Ebony's like, preach. Ebony, we're going to get to the actual nitty-gritty of traffic. We're talking about traffic generation right now. But again, talking about traffic will not do any good to people who don't have these basic fundamentals, ideas, or like thinking patterns, you know what I mean? Like thinking patterns like are habits. Sometimes, keep us in bondage, right? So these are the habits that some people need to break. Okay, so resourcefulness, okay, very, 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 very important, okay? If I don't understand something, look, I can go to right now, okay? Right now I can go to Google, let's see, let me go to google.com right here. Let me take you to another page here. Let's go to google.com, right? Go to google.com. If I want to do something, okay, so say, I don't know, something as simple as, you tell me, okay, how to get online, how to get internet, how to get visitors to my website. Okay, see, if I go there, okay, boom, look, there is 84 million results, right? And so what I can do is I can do brackets. Now, this is not what I'm going to teach you. Okay, I'm going to actually give you some specific ideas. But what I'm saying is this: even if I did this, look, there's 24,000 searches that just came up with that specific phrase. Okay, in the search, how do I get visitors to my website? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, something as simple as like if you need to convert time zones, if you need to find out small things, if you need to find out how does an autoresponder work, how do you set up an autoresponder, how do you set up a Facebook ad campaign, how do you create your first like things like that, right? You don't need somebody to really teach you. Now, it's good if somebody does, but if somebody doesn't, so many people I see they're waiting for somebody to kind of choose their food for them, put it on the spoon, and then kind of put it in their mouth, and then like, chew, baby, chew, right? Don't be like that. Failures do that. People that fail do that. 96%ers do that. If you're at 4%, don't do that, okay? Be resourceful. Teach yourself to be resourceful. If you don't understand something, Google it, YouTube it, find it. And this is a thinking pattern of successful entrepreneurs, okay? Again, not going to dwell on it too much. Somebody says Google University. That's right? I'm not going to dwell on it too much because I want to give you the next thing here. What we've got but these are the things that in my opinion are a must. Like if you don't have any one of these three, okay, and number 3 is action, okay, is you got to take action. Now, imperfect action always beats perfect inaction, okay? Imperfect action. Imperfect action always beats perfect inaction. Okay? Okay, just remember that. The 3, very, very simple, right? Not a rocket science, but I want to make sure that everybody understands this. Let me see if I can, maybe I do that, yeah? What if I do focus on it? Let me see if, okay. Second thing I want to talk to you about, okay, is ingredients of successful campaign. Okay, so look, once I have these right here, okay, when I have, let me change this up to 100% here. Okay, so look, once I have this, okay, and this is just the way I think, this is just the way I behave, this is the way I should be, okay? It's got nothing to do with traffic, but me talking about traffic will fall on deaf ears, or you will waste your money if you don't have this kind of stuff that you kind of handle, right? Number 2 is we're going to get traffic somewhere, okay? So here are the ingredients of a successful campaign, in my opinion. I ran tons of campaigns in different in different niches, different genres for different products, you name it, different industries, that kind of stuff, different marketplaces. And so here are the ingredients of a successful campaign, because when we get traffic, we've got to send the traffic somewhere, right? So number one, these are not negotiable, in my opinion. If you want to get maximum value, or if you want to get the maximum return from the traffic that you're going to be sending, which we're going to talk about here in a minute, here's what I want to have in place, okay? I want to have an offer, very, very basic, not a rocket science, okay? I'm not going to spend too much time on it because that's not what this training is all about. Okay, number two is I want to have a selling system in place, okay, that sells the offer. Never ever get traffic directly to the offer, because it will, you're going to waste so much traffic, you will waste so much money that you won't be the traffic is not gonna be any good, okay, as far as your return on that traffic, okay. So when it comes to selling system, always, this is how to win, okay. In today's world, I want to do this. This is what I do. This is what we do in 4%. You guys in the 4%, you know this kind of stuff, right? I want to lead with value, okay? So I want to have value-based marketing system. And this is something that we can talk about if we have time. And I'm sure we're going to have more future trainings on exactly how you can build it. Now you can apply this even if you're a chiropractor, if you're a dentist, if you are a cosmetic surgeon, if you're a plumber, you can apply this kind of stuff right now. This is what's going to make you stand out. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. Okay, I want it to be resistance free. Okay, I don't want people to to resist entering into my selling system, because this ultimately is a funnel. This is a funnel that delivers value regardless if they purchase or not. You still want to build value, because later on, this is all strategy. Because if I don't get somebody, there's only a few, a small percentage of people that will actually buy the offer, right? Whatever it is you're selling. Right? If you send traffic straight to the offer, the percentage is going to be very, very low. If you send it through the selling system, the percentage is going to be much higher, okay, if your selling system is done right. But still, not 100% of people will actually buy the offer that you're selling, even through the selling system, okay? So I want to have a strategy in place. I'm all about being strategic in your marketing, so that you don't just look at your next step. You want to look at 50 steps ahead. Okay, and the reason I want to have this selling system is so that I can connect with people, because the world right now is different, right? With the social media, with Facebook, Instagram, with what's going on right now, things are different than what it used to be, right? It used to be people would buy quick. Right now, you are no different than any of your competitors out there, unless you do something different, right? So if I don't do anything different than my competition, I'm just like one of them. I'm just like the rest of the herd, and I don't want to be part of the herd. You know what I mean? I want to lead the pack. I don't want to, follow the pack. You see what I'm saying? Big difference in thinking. So if your thinking is like that, if you adopt that thinking, you will create. Here's what I want to do. Okay, let me type this up for you. So I want to have my selling system to be resistance free. In other words, I give away something for free, and you all seen this on the internet. We do this. A lot of people do this. I wanted to have this. I wanted to have embedded income streams. Okay? Streams. If you guys in the 4%, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I just showed you a preview of something that we're launching out. Okay? So you want to have multiple streams of income. Okay? Multiple stream MSIs. Okay? You want to have multiple streams of income happening there, so that let me see if I can do it. Can I want to make it bigger. Okay, I want to make it a little bit bigger. So that I don't just limit myself to one income stream. Okay, if somebody doesn't resonate with the offer, I can perhaps cross-sell them a tool, or maybe I can cross-sell them a different thing. Maybe I can recommend something that's a variable or variation. Okay, this right here, resistance free. Okay, it needs to have. Okay. It needs to build your list. Okay, it needs to build your list. The reason we are taking things off of Facebook, okay, and we're starting to stream on our own platform, okay, such as this one right here. Look, right. So we're on this platform, is so that we don't have to depend, right, Like nobody can throttle me. Nobody can do, can tell me how many people I can have here, how many people, when can I get people here, when, and when people get notifications when I go live or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's why I want to have, I want to build my list so that I can invite people, for example, if I wanted to. Okay. So the reason I want to have my list is that I can have control in my marketing. Later on, when we're talking about retargeting, when we're talking about like following people around, I will need that. Okay, moving on here. I want to get through this very quickly so that I can go to the next thing. Okay, in my embedded income streams and part of my system, part of my selling system, okay, needs to have a strong call to action for main offer or product. Okay, so you want to have a central like a stem, if you will, right? A central point of the main product or whatever it is you're selling that sells, which is the offer here. Okay, but all these things, these are the ingredients, in my opinion, that currently for me they're not negotiable. They're not something that I'm going to be like, okay, maybe it's an option. Resistance free. It's not an option, because if it's not, you're going to waste a lot of the traffic. This stuff preceding traffic, right? And then component number 3 here, what I need, okay, is component number 3 is I need to have traffic, okay? We're going to talk a great deal about traffic here in a minute. Okay, I'm going to go through this. When I talk, I'm going to take the traffic as a standalone deal here. There is also component number 4 that I want to include here, and that would be communication and follow-up. Okay. Okay, communication and follow-up. So these are the ingredients right here, you guys. Okay, of a successful campaign. So if I will build out a campaign, okay, I need to have these 4 things in place. Okay, getting traffic to a system, and then with my communication, continue to reinforce this selling system. When I'm talking about resistance-free point of entry, I can have, and if you attended any, like I think it was a couple of weeks ago, you can probably find a replay for this. I talked about your signature, lead magnet, okay, your signature hook. Okay, this can make you stand alone. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on it because, this is, we can talk about this thing alone for like a day. But I do want to spend some time on traffic, okay? But I also want you to see the big picture, okay? If you don't have this, however, none of this stuff will matter because your think is different. The reason some people are, will fail no matter what is because like the way they're approaching business and the way they're approaching their marketing. Okay, let me see. Let's go ahead and do the traffic talk here. Bring this to 100%. Does this make sense, everybody? I'm talking about traffic strategies here. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say there's gonna be. I want to talk about 5 channels of traffic. Okay, 5 channels of traffic. All right, good stuff, right? The good stuff. Make sense? Great strategy, Terrell. None of this stuff is rocket science. None of this stuff should be like overcomplicated. Like, but you do need to understand it. Okay, if you don't understand it, like traffic talk is just like whatever. Not gonna get you anything. We want to get traffic to something that will get us results at the end of the day. Why we're here? Because we want to be successful. You want to make money. You want to sell products. You want to build your business, and that's a good thing. Okay, 5 channels of traffic. I'm gonna go through this, and then we can have Q&A if you would like. Let me check on something here real quick before we do though. Okay. Let's see. We are ready. We've got some people watching us on We've got some people watching us on YouTube. Okay, great, cool. So we're doing good. Sweet. I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys something that's pretty awesome. Okay. A little bit later on. Check this out. 5 channels. Okay, 5 channels of traffic. I'm gonna go through these. I'll give you. I want this to be more on the idea concept, but I will also show you some tangible stuff. At the end of the day, okay, we've got 665 people here live watching this right now, and everybody, how much work are you supposed to make real money? Okay, Ronald is asking how much. Hold on. Okay, how much work on that you are supposed to make? Okay, so Ronald is asking how much work do you have to do to make real money? Ronald, as much as you need to, dude. Okay, as much as you need to. It's not like unless you wanted to be like like everybody else. Okay, this is good, but see the thing is right here, Ronald, remove this word, dude. Banish this word, my man, Ronald. Okay, banish this word. See what you're doing is you're saying this is good, but and then whatever is after but. It basically just like neutralized everything that you thought that kind of preceded that, right? But you need funds to do residual income. Dude, before you even talk about residual income, you need to talk about your first commission, right? Make your first commission. Like don't say, like when you say things like this, oh, this is good, but you just give yourself a permission to fail. But you need funds. And so you think if you don't have funds, you cannot do residual income. Residual income comes after your first sale, okay? I don't mean to be rude to you, buddy, but I'm going to tell you straight up, okay? This is why, you see, this is why so many people fail. This is why so many people fail. How do you get extra funds? Okay, let's say that you needed $500, okay? You need $500 to get a traffic campaign going, right? Or maybe you need $1,000, okay? Go to your bedroom, go to your living room, go to your garage. Take a look around. Okay, what do you got? What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? I've got these glasses here, right? I've got this stand. I've got this phone here. Let's see. I've got a microphone laying around, right? I got a computer here, right? I've got a car, right? I've got like what do you got, dude? Like we got a chair over there, right? You got a chair that's right behind me. I got a light over here, right? I got this camera. I got the computer. Like what do I have that I can get rid of to get the funds that I need? Right? What kind of junk in my house can I get rid of? Can I put on YouTube or on eBay or do a garage sale or do whatever? Like, can I get rid of some stuff to come up with some money? Right? Like, don't limit yourself. That's what the failures are doing, dude. Love you guys. Okay? Love you, man. But this is exactly why people fail. All right, moving on. Hopefully it makes sense, huh? Goes back to being resourceful. That's right. Okay, it goes back to being resourceful. Sell the TV, man. Don't watch TV. Sell the TV. Right? I don't watch TV. I don't need to watch programs. If you know what's going on TV, somebody said, you probably are not as successful as you can be. Be resourceful. See how things connect. Because I can talk to you about traffic, you will not hear it because you have that word but blocking everything else that I say. Okay? When I tell to you, okay, look, check it out right here. Check out what I'm going to do right now, okay? This is part of this system that check this out. Look, in a little bit here, you'll see something magical happen right below the video right here, okay? Watch in about a minute. Okay, you'll see some cool happening. You'll see a button. Okay, when I tell people, this is what I see. When I tell people, hey, we're doing we have a conference coming up in the 4% in Orlando in 13 days or something like that, just in a few days, and people are like, I can't go because, okay, be resourceful. Make it happen. Okay, if this is your long-term vision here to build successful business, be resourceful. Okay, moving on. Check this out. I want to talk to you about this traffic, okay? 5 channels of traffic. All right, look. Number 1, Okay, this is what I would do. This is what I would focus on right now. If I would, if I'm promoting an affiliate offer, if I'm launching something out, this is exactly what we're gonna do. We have a funnel that we'll be launching out called the 3-day breakthrough. Okay, and this is exactly the rollout we're gonna take. Okay, I'm not telling you something I don't do. I'm not telling you something that I'm not going to do or don't teach my people to do. This is exactly the rollout we're gonna take. You ready for this? Here's what we're gonna do with traffic. Okay, number one, okay, is I'm going to focus on, I need to get me fast traffic, right? So if I wanna get myself fast traffic, here's what I'm gonna focus on. Okay, I'm going to do, hold on a sec here. One sec. I wanna pop something for you here. 1 second. Okay, you'll see it. You'll see it right below the video. Okay, you'll see it. I'm gonna test something out. This is good. Can't wait for Orlando, Rick says. That's awesome, Rick. Okay, check this out. Number one, okay, is I'm gonna go to influencers. Okay, I'm gonna go to influencers. Here's what I mean by influencers. Okay, this is quick traffic for me. Okay. Let's see. Some of you guys asking questions. We will be getting to questions here in a moment. Okay. I'm gonna get through this. Let me get through this, and then we're gonna get to questions. I'm gonna answer your questions. We're gonna hang out for a few more minutes for questions and answers. Okay. You see the button, huh? Look at this. See that right there? This is we're building this out into the system that we're actually going to be launching out at the conference and making it available for everybody that's in the room at the conference. You guys will be able to get it for yourself. Have a home on the internet, just like kind of what we do here. You'll be able to have it for yourself, right? In real time, show offers, and that's what I'm talking about. See, this is part of a system, okay, that is good for you to have. Anyway, you guys like it? See it? All right, cool. Sweet. Let me go through this. Influencers. Here's what I mean when I talk about influencers. And I'm going to show you guys some really cool stuff. Okay, I'm going to show you some stuff that I did not really talk about much. What's hot right now? Okay, where are the influencers? Where is the traffic hanging out? Where is my traffic? Okay, ask yourself every day. Ask yourself this question: where is my traffic? Okay, where are they hanging out? How can I tap into them? I can go to influencers, right? I can go to, for example, Instagram. Okay, Instagram is booming like crazy right now. Crazy. Here's what I would do. Okay, I would go, let's say if I'm promoting, whatever I'm promoting. Let me zoom this in for you. And it'd be like that, okay? So I would, depending on your offer, so check this out, you guys, okay? Hear this. Depending on the offer, okay, I would identify, okay? Identify general interest that would fit with my I don't want to say offer because you never really promote the offer. That's wrong. I would promote that would fit with my selling system, with my signature hook. Okay, that's what I want to give away because I want to send them through my system. Okay, I want to send them through my selling system that will in turn sell the offer because I can swipe the offers at any time. Make sense? Now this will give them. Okay, I'll give you a couple tips on that. Number two, okay, identify general interest accounts. I'm going to show you some really cool stuff in a minute. Interest accounts. Okay, we're going to do this note-taking thingy together here. Big accounts and small accounts. Okay, the reason I say big accounts and small accounts, when I say big accounts, somebody who's got 100,000 plus, 500,000 plus followers. Okay, that's awesome. Influencer. And what you can do is you can search them by, something as simple as hashtag. Okay, do a hashtag lifestyle, hashtag business, hashtag internet lifestyle. Whatever your offer is, hashtag health. Whatever it is that you're promoting, you be the creative on that one. Okay, but I want to go for big accounts as well as small accounts, because small accounts, let's say somebody has a following of maybe 20,000, right, or 10,000 on Instagram. They can be very cheap, right? So I can pay them $70, maybe, right? Instead of if I go for a big account, that might cost me a couple $100. So it depends on your budget. Anybody can do this. Okay, I'm going to show you some things here in a minute. Number 3, okay, contact. Okay, number 4, ask to do a paid shout out for you. Boom, that's the formula right there. Okay, again, I don't have the time to really dig into this in great detail on how this works. We have a great training inside of the 4% called Insta Traffic Mastery. And we will have more trainings on this coming out. You guys can check it out. Okay. Now, what other influencers can I go to? Okay, I can go to Facebook, right? Facebook influencers, same concept. Okay, same concept. I can go to YouTube. Okay, YouTube influencers. Okay, now let me show you something that's really, really cool about YouTube. Okay. Here, check this out. Let me see if I can do this in real time here for you, okay? I'm going to show you something that's really, that's pretty awesome. Okay, let me see if I can bring this up. Okay, YouTube. Like, some people don't, okay, check this out. Well, I'll give you one example, okay? You guys ready for this? I'll give you one example about this that can, okay, check this out, okay? Look, so when I go to YouTube, right, I can identify, okay, luxury lifestyle accounts. Just look for whatever, okay, like luxury lifestyle accounts, okay? Give you just one example. So, for example, if I wanted to promote, okay, if I wanted to promote, let's say I'm promoting, a product or my system or my signature hook that captures people from an angle of, hey, learn how to build a successful online business, right? Or learn how to sell stuff to make money, learn how to build an online business, learn how to, like internet marketing type crowd, right? Let's say if I did that. Now, what would be my strategy for tapping into influencers, right? So, number 1 is I can look for accounts that talk about like make money stuff and all that stuff, right? That's good, okay? So it's there, it's available for me. I can also take this approach. Look at this, right? So I can identify more of a general interest type accounts that are big influencers, right? That talk about lifestyle stuff, that have a lot of views, okay, and big activity happening, and I can tap into their market, because guess what? If there is like thousands and thousands of video views consistently on their videos, talking about YouTube, do you think that every one of those views or every one of those subscribers on their channel is successful, right? So if somebody is watching, here's the psychology. This is the strategy behind that type of model. So if somebody is subscribed to a lifestyle channel, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook group or whatever, right? So many people, they're just like grinding, right? They're struggling, but they have a desire for this great lifestyle that they're following. So people want to, they're gravitating towards that. Do you think if I can put the right type of hook that's catchy, right, in front of those people, do you think that they will want to check it out? How they can possibly accomplish and reach their lifestyle that they're desiring, that they're being gravitated towards through what my system or what my offer, what my hook can give them to hopefully reach their goal. See how it makes sense? So if I can be the connector between what they want and what I have and how they can get it through me, okay, they can right? They can, I can get some great traffic. Let me give you an example. Okay, there is one account, for example, that I can go to YouTube. I know, I'll just give you this one example. I was not gonna go do this, but I can go to this, Alux, okay? Alux. So this is a luxury brand account, okay? They've got, I've got nothing to do with it, absolutely nothing to do with it. Let me just show you their channel, okay? They got 425,363 subscribers, okay? Pretty cool, yeah? I subscribe to this channel myself, okay? So look, they put up videos. This is just an example, just an idea, okay? Just an idea. Check this out. Don't take this literally. Don't copy this. Don't just, a lot of people are watching it, and I did not talk to Alux about me mentioning them. I got nothing to do with them. There is no affiliate relations whatsoever with me and them. This is just an idea for you. There is many of them, like tons, hundreds, thousands of them like this, okay? Look at this. Look at the strategies, because the strategy is what really matters here. They've got videos, okay? 15 things about this, 15 things about that, 15 things about 50 Cent, 15 things about like brands. So they got different channels, okay? And let's say if I go to playlist, right? Look, 50 things about luxury, okay? Luxury cars, brands, world's richest. Inspiring people. Okay, so do you think their followers, their subscribers, 425,000? Do you think they're people into like success type stuff, right? Do you think their subscribers are into like flashy, showy type kind of stuff, right? Of course, that's the only people they would subscribe here. Okay, now check it out. What I can do is, let's say I go to most expensive things. Okay, look, if I just go to this playlist, most expensive things. Okay, but I don't care about watching the video. All right, most expensive hotels, Now, if I wanted to look, this video alone, right, it got 335,000 views, 2,600 likes. How many of those people do you think are successful? Okay, how many? How many? Come on, everybody. Okay, how many? Not very many. Look what I can do, right? If I can go to their video, look what they're offering, right? They got this, business and brands, okay, and then they got this. Celebrity videos for business right here. For business inquiries, go to. What is this telling you? What are they selling? Okay. What is this telling you? If I have a right hook, and this is where my thinking should be. This is where I need to become great at creating great hooks, right? So I can do this. Boom. Fill out your name, your email. Look right here, right? Advertising, man, ladies and gentlemen, advertising. Okay. Now, I can go and boom, I can tap into their pool of people right here. Okay, I can tap into their subscriber base, 425,000. Okay, I can sponsor. Okay, I can sponsor. Make sense, everybody? Okay, what are you all talking about here? Let's see. I can sponsor. Ken, happy birthday. You got to join us at the in Orlando so we can all sing happy birthday to you. Okay? Okay? Does that make sense, everybody? Tell me. I know there's like a 20-second delay. Okay? Make sense? I'm going to wait for you to tell me. Okay, makes sense. Okay. All right, so what I'm doing, look at this. Oh, people are joining 4%. If you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, you might want to check out what we've got going on. Because we've got like, what I'm telling you, I'm doing. Okay, what I'm telling you, we're doing. We've got the marketing system that we're put in place. We've got a crazy ecosystem that we're launching out at the conference. Okay, you can do this yourself, or you can do this with us. Okay, if you wanted to, totally optional. But the idea, the strategy is what's really important here. Make sense, everybody? So if I have a system that's not really hard selling people, because here's the thing, you don't want to hard sell people. Okay? You don't want to hard sell people. Where was I? Okay, that's YouTube, that's that. Okay, I gotta close that out. Okay? So, and you can identify tons of these accounts, okay, on Instagram and on YouTube and Facebook and things like that, right? So all of a sudden, when somebody is going for like a specific, make money type crowd, and that gets hammered. When I go to stuff like this, I can still go there to the super targeted pawns, but just remember, it gets hammered a lot. But if I take a little bit of a different approach, right? Strategy. Can you be the connector? Boom. You'll get a lot of other people, fresh blood, right? People that has a desire, that have the desire. Boom. You connect them. You help them get what they're really gravitating towards, right? If you can truly do that for them, you'll get new subscribers. You'll get new people to your, and they'll listen to you, man. They're not the internet marketing type crowd. They're going to be super hungry because this stuff is going to be pretty new to them, but they're hungry because that's what they're watching, okay? Strategy makes all the difference. Okay, look, moving on here, okay? YouTube influencers, what other influencers? Okay, I already said Facebook, right? We already said Facebook. What other influencers can we tap into? Somebody help me out here, okay? Email, okay? Maybe email influencers, and here I would go for blog, okay? Blogs, okay? Just think about that. Let that kind of marinate in your head a little bit. I don't want to give you specific like URLs because it's gonna get saturated. But idea, Twitter, yeah, Twitter might be a good one too. Okay, idea is what really matters here. Okay, number 2. Okay, so this right here, influencers will get me literally instant traffic. Okay, instant traffic. Okay, instant traffic. And it does not cost me a lot because most of those people, they don't have anything to sell. Some of them do, but if I can offer something that will enhance their subscribers or their herd's experience, I will do that. Snapchat, right? You can do that too. We're going to talk about sponsor traffic. We can sponsor. You can sponsor different things to get traffic your way. I'm going to talk about that in a minute here. Okay, Pinterest, you got it, right? Now, most people will not do this because most people is like, hey, where can I buy some clicks? Right? Your competition, they're like, where can I buy some clicks? That game kind of is over. Okay, if you buying clicks, your conversion is not going to be as where it needs to be in most cases, unless you really know like the click resellers, right? Because it's really, really easy to get fooled in that world. Okay, number 2, traffic strategy is social media, PPC. Great, awesome. Okay, so primarily what I'm talking about right now today, you guys, is Facebook PPC and YouTube PPC. Boom. If you just do those 2 things, actually you can also these are the 2 that I would focus on right now, okay? I'm telling you my plan for the rollout currently. Now, this will change because the traffic game is, like the traffic world is fluid. Okay? It's really, really fluid. Okay, it's like it's moving, always moving. That's why you always have to be on a cutting edge, on top of things to know what's going on, right? But this is, as of right now, this is what I would focus on with a rollout. I would go to influencers, get instant traffic fast. Like, I ordered today, they place an ad, provided I have my offer and my system working properly, that's converting, I feel it with traffic, I will have the results. I'll have sales coming in within 3 days or less. We have a training coming out called 3-Day Breakthrough, okay, that we're going to be launching out. And that's based on this principle. It's based on how to do this, but it goes in greater detail. And we're going to be giving it away for free. And that is also, this training alone is part of a system, a part of a selling system to sell other things that are incongruent, that make sense, that are synergistic with the main hook and with the main, with the main training that in of itself is awesome, could be sold for premium price. Okay, strategy is what really matters here. Okay. Let's see another one. Let's do this. Social media pay-per-click. Okay, so somebody says, okay, I don't know how to do Facebook pay-per-click. Look, go to YouTube, something very, very simple. Okay, if you go to just YouTube and just say, how to set up a Facebook pay-per-click campaign, watch a video, implement it today, okay? If you really want to become master at it, I suggest get a training that is done by the master, somebody who really, really understands. Don't settle for mediocre. If you want to do these things, okay, and you want to become the best at traffic generation, that's what I did, okay? Here's what you got to do. if you want to stand out from the herd, okay, if you don't want to be like everybody else, okay? Everybody else is like, well, I don't think I can do that because I've never done it before. Oh, I'm just waiting for somebody to show me. Be a go-getter. That's why there's only like 4% of people actually succeeding. True 4%ers, they're writing their paycheck. And that's why 96%ers are not because they're not willing to do what it takes. So if I wanted to become an expert, I would seek out the best, literally the best, and I would get the best. Don't settle for mediocre. Don't settle for second best or third best. You cannot be cheap about obtaining your success. Okay? The education you get, there's a difference why, if somebody goes to, local community college when somebody goes to, a high, prestige, college, right? The difference in pay is significant. If I want to be the best in business, I want to learn from the best, and I will invest in products that are the best quality. Don't go for cheap, go for quality, okay? Just my advice for you on that one. Okay. Social media PPC, that's what I would do, okay? Let's see, traffic number 3 right here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I would do display. I would do display media, but here's how I would do it, okay? It used to be that display media was great all around. Right now, my strategy with that would be only use for retargeting campaigns. Okay? All right, so display media is when you can, you go to sites like, weather.com and CNN. I don't go to CNN, but you go, people go to pretty much anywhere on the internet, right? And they can see display advertising, like banner ads, right? Or they can see, text ads and things like that. I would suggest go for banner ads, graphical, okay? So display media, if you do this, okay, if you use it for retargeting, you're gonna pay super, super low for it, okay? The sites that I would go to is, I would definitely check out AdRoll, okay? AdRoll.com, I would use that for that. And I would do social, I would do Facebook, okay? Very, very simple, very basic. Again, I'm gonna go into greater training on this in 3-day breakthrough, okay? But I would not do display media straight up to my campaign or straight up to my landing page, okay? Because that's gonna cost you a lot more, like multiples. But if I do this, so that's why, okay, I'm gonna take a step back here. I'm gonna add something here real quick. Let's see. Okay, 5 channels of traffic. I wanna do. I wanna do the. I wanna do a little asterisk here. Okay, and I'm gonna put this warning. Okay. Before driving any traffic to your landing page, be sure to have a Facebook custom audience pixel and retargeting pixel in place. Super, super, super important. Okay, super, super important. This way, I'm gonna put it at the top here. Okay, before influencers traffic. Is this thing confusing you or not? Or you get it? Yeah? So before driving any traffic to your landing page or wherever you're sending those visitors to, be sure to place two pixels, okay? Facebook custom audience pixel. This will build a pool of people who visit your landing page regardless from any one of these sources. If I go to influencers, social media, any of these things, okay, I'm going to be building a pool of people that I can retarget and I can follow. This is not a new thingy, okay, by any means. But immediately I want to have this in place so that I can build my Facebook custom audiences that I can market to them later through display media on Facebook, right? and it will cost me like literally like super, it will be super, super cheap traffic for me. But they have already been exposed to my landing page, so it will be easier for me to convert them, right? And same thing, if I'm gonna use, like for example, if I'm gonna go for ad roll, I'm gonna create a retargeting pixel and I'm gonna drop it on my landing page. This way I'm building both for this right here, for display media. Make sense? I'm going to take a little break here right now, and I'm going to ask you a question to make sure that this is making sense. Okay, let me, you guys talk to me. I don't want to confuse you, because this thing, it's simple, it's not complicated. And if you're brand new to marketing, if you're just getting started, it might be a little overwhelming for you, but this is the right way to go about traffic generation. Okay, make sense? Let me take a look. Please tell me if this is making sense to you. Yep, I got it. Definitely want this training. Okay, good, Ronald. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, all good. Let me know. Getting it. Okay, exciting. All right, good stuff. Definitely makes sense. Okay, good. Please remove the highlights so I can write what you said. Okay, I will in just a minute. Okay? Understand it? Okay, makes sense. Okay, good. If you got questions, I'll be able to answer your questions in a little bit. Okay, good. Awesome. Sweet. Let's go ahead and write this up. Okay? Removing highlight right here. Boom. Okay? I think that's what you were asking. Okay, so basically I want to be strategic about my approach, right? I want to have a strategy in place for marketing for future. Again, a lot of people are just going to look at their first step that's ahead of them. I want to look at, 5 or 50 steps ahead. How can I set myself up? It's all about setting it up, right? If you want to do a cool spike when you play a volleyball, you want to have, if you can have somebody set you up properly, dude, you can spike that thing, dude. It's going to be like, you can just really have fun with it, right? But if you're not set up properly, no way in the world you're going to spike. I don't know where that metaphor came from, but okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Let's see what we're talking about here. Okay, we're talking about influencers. We got social media PPC. Now, what else would I do? Okay, what else would I do when I do my rollout? Okay. Yeah, I would for display media. Those are the two things I would do. I would do ad roll and Facebook. Okay, covers my social media, and then this covers my my online media. Okay, like online different websites that I can go really cheap. Okay, super cheap traffic right here, you guys, and very targeted too. Okay, let's see. Channel number 4. Okay, here's what I would focus on. Okay, I would definitely focus on sponsored traffic. Okay, let me explain to you what I mean by that. Okay, sponsored traffic, just like I showed you here. Okay, check this out. Okay, just like I showed you here, you can sponsor a channel. You can sponsor things. Like in their videos, right? They're talking about, would you like to become a sponsor? Or, thank you to our sponsors. They can actually feature you in their video. Check this out. If you have 335,000 views, 2,600 people liking videos, and this is just one of them, okay? 10 most expensive fruits in the world, dude. Like, a lot of other people are obviously going to be just people who are just wishful thinking, but how many of those people do you think, right, think like, oh, dude, if I can just afford it, right? Like thousands and thousands and thousands. Now, you know what? The good news is there is hundreds and hundreds of channels like it, okay? So what I can do, okay, is I can sponsor a channel. I can sponsor a, as a matter of fact, let's write it down. Okay, what can I sponsor? Okay, I can sponsor YouTube, video, or channel. Okay, what else can I sponsor? I can sponsor, let's see, I can sponsor a blog. Okay, I can sponsor a blog. I can sponsor a podcast. Okay, I can sponsor a podcast. Now, what I would do here, my strategy for about sponsoring traffic, again, make sure that the audience can be either a good fit or a potential fit based on their desire. This is where you really have to think strategically here, okay? Because if you can match their desire, don't really look at their interest necessarily, because their interest might be like, looking at the most expensive car in the world, okay, or looking at the luxury stuff. Okay, great, but what's the thing that's behind that? And that's really what you gotta go for, because people have surface level desires, and then there is the core desire. Their core desires, they're gravitated towards success, towards the better things in life, and that's what I need to identify. If I can identify that stuff, boom, game over, right? So same thing on a blog, same thing on a podcast. If somebody is listening to a business podcast, could be a great idea to sponsor that if you're in business or marketing type selling and products. If somebody's into health, there's tons of them right now. Podcast is a huge thing, and you can sponsor it. The cool thing about it is when you sponsor it, it will be there for a very, very long time. Okay, and you're basically piggybacking off of somebody else's platform and audience to channel them your way. Okay. Most people will not do this, because most people will be like, well, I've never done it before, I don't understand it, and that's why they're mediocre. That's why they're 96%. Okay, we're gonna have more training on this at the Orlando event. Okay, like we're bringing some of the influencers to Orlando. We're bringing some of the people that will really dig into this kind of stuff. We're gonna talk about this in like great depth. I'm telling you, day number 1. Okay, if those guys are going to our conference in Orlando, the button is below. If you're watching this on 4% TV, grab your ticket, okay? Because we're dedicating our first day of the conference, the whole outcome, how do you become the most powerful promoter in your space? And when it comes to being a powerful promoter, we're talking about traffic, converting, right? Getting traffic and converting it. How do you promote? How do you move big amounts of people any way you want, any website you want, anytime you want, that kind of stuff. What I'm showing you right now, some things that will get your mind spinning, get to the conference, we're really gonna dig into it, and you'll be able to meet some of these influencers, shake their hand, introduce yourself, create connections. It'll be invaluable for your business. Okay, moving on here. Okay, so podcasts, an idea, right, to sponsor. What else can we sponsor here? What else can we sponsor? Can I sponsor can I sponsor a video content network? Okay, a video content network. So for example, I know there is a guy, you guys know 10X Rule? Grant Cardone, author of 10X Rule, okay? He's got a network that you can sponsor. You can like put up content. You can sponsor their shows, right? He can talk about your stuff on their shows. So you piggyback, and he's doing the promotion, he's pushing the content out, he's doing that. If you have something that matches his audience's desire, okay? And he does different shows on real estate, business, money, financing, marketing, all kinds of different things, right? I can sponsor, boom, tap into his audience. So I can do that, okay? Strategic thinking. Most people will not do this. What I'm telling you right now is digging your own well of fresh water to drink out of, okay? So you never ever have to depend on anybody else for traffic. Your competition will not do this. Okay, dude, I can sell this stuff for like $300, $400 would be a no-brainer. Okay, how many of you guys are getting ideas from this? Yeah, like you think this is good? Let's see, what else can we do? Okay, another channel of traffic. Okay, that would be number 5. Okay, is as I'm doing all these things right here, I'm sponsoring, I'm displaying media, I'm doing social media, I'm tapping into influencers, I'm building my retargeting pixel, right? Or my pool of people to retarget to. By default, if I have the system in place right here, like we talked about, see, everything kind of interconnects. If I don't have the system, right? If I don't have the selling system here, okay, like we talked about, the traffic, I'm gonna waste so much of my traffic, it will be ridiculous, okay? So when I do this, I'm gonna build my personal email list. And this is this will become a free traffic well that I can tap into at any time, okay? By default. Okay? All right, so another thing another little hack that I can tell you, okay? Another little hack that I can tell you is this. Maybe I can show you this, huh? Yeah, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you. There is a... okay, before I do that, let me ask you. Let me just kind of take a bit. Hey, it's getting dark already. That's how you know we're live, right? The sun is coming down. We're talking. Some people are like, oh, they're live. Well, you know, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you're watching this on 4% TV, check out what we got going on. Create yourself a free 4% account. You know, stay in touch with what we're doing. Stay in the loop. Okay, check this out. Let me see here. Tell me what you think. Tell me if this is making sense, okay? Man, Vic, this is not just a well, it's an ocean. Love it. Can't wait for Orlando. Awesome. Jim, I'll see you in Orlando, man. Looking forward to shaking your hand. Come and say hello. This is great for my business. Awesome. So sponsor is just another name for advertising on somebody else's platform. Yes. And so when you sponsor something, right, that person who has already built a network or a platform or a list, you're tapping into their audience and they can tell their audience about you, okay? So they already have a relationship. Think how powerful sponsoring is. If I go on somebody else's podcast and I say, hey, you know, here's, you know, whatever the amount of money, right? Depending on you know, how big the audience are and, you know, is and all that good stuff. But if I sponsor a podcast that is recorded and they're getting traffic, they're marketing it, they're getting new people, they're interested in expanding their podcast. But I can have him, the podcast creator, okay, talk about my stuff to his audience, and it's recorded, it's right there. Pretty cool. I don't even have to do the promoting. I just pay the money, he's going to talk about it, he's going to send his people over my way. Awesome concept, okay? All right, making sense. You're making sense. Awesome info, great stuff. Okay, good. Email, build your distribution. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something else here real quick, okay? Check this out. So, didn't want to show you that. I'm gonna show you a resource, okay, that you can check out, okay? I've got a paid version of it too. It's called similarweb.com, okay? It's a website, so you can check out any site on this, right? You know, pretty much any site you want, okay? So I go to similarweb.com. They have a free version too. I do have a paid version, just so you know, and I use it and I love it, okay? I absolutely love it. This is how you can uncover new traffic sources on a regular basis if you wanted to. Check this out. I can go to, let's say if I wanted to check out 4%, right? 4%.com, boom, right? If I check out 4%.com, it tells me, okay, how the site is ranked, global rank, you know, country rank, how many visitors we're getting, okay? See how we're growing right here, okay? Month by month, so we're getting 1.2 million visitors here. February, we got 1.5 million visitors. In March, 1.7, right? So we're getting about 1.7 million visitors a month, okay? Average visit duration, okay? Page views, bounce rate, all this good stuff, right? Now, it will also tell me traffic by countries. This is great for if I have, let's say if I have an offer, 4%, for example, right? And if I want to target, okay? If I want to target, I can say, okay, so if my traffic is, most of my traffic to this site is coming from these two countries, boom. If I go, you know, right here, so I can target my my campaigns more precisely that way, right? But it also tells me how many people are coming direct, how many people are referring. So referrals is what I'm interested in. Okay, I want to see, okay, what are the sites that are referring traffic to me? Boom, and I can go check them out, right? And I can see what the site is all. If you have paid version, you know, it would give me 192 more. Show pretty much all the referring sites that are relevant. Okay, make sense? So organic, okay, search. Okay, here is like, look, if I was to do a pay-per-click campaign, let's say if I wanted to do a Google pay-per-click campaign, right? What are the keywords that I would bid on? Boom, right here it tells me. Okay, this is what people are searching for, right? 4% like this version, 4% group. Okay, so these would be my primary keywords to go to and bid after because this is what people are searching on organic side of things. Make sense? In Google, so I want to intercept those people with my ad, perhaps. Okay. Again, you can check out where the traffic is coming from to a site, that kind of stuff. So let's say if I was doing, you know, e-commerce is a big thing, right? Let's say that that I wanted to do, you know, what's my competitor? Let's say I wanted to sell shoes, right? I can go and find a competitor, Nike. Let's say I go to Nike. Let's just, for the fun of it, let's just check it out, right? Let's go Nike.com and let's take a look at what Nike is all about, okay? So Nike, right? I can compare this site to somebody else's, whatever, right? Look, 58 million visitors, pretty solid, huh? Look at this. A lot of traffic. Now, I want to know, let's say you can apply this stuff to anything, you guys. Look, anything. If you're in medical, who's your competitor? You can check out, where they're getting their traffic. If you're in retail, okay, identify what are you selling. If you're selling water, okay, identify your biggest competitor. Boom, check it out, what they're doing, where their traffic is coming from, what countries, and you can target them in your campaigns now. Okay, applying this stuff. Okay, social media PPC, for example, on YouTube and Facebook. Display media. Where do you want to display to be more efficient in your marketing? Okay, pretty cool, huh? Top sources, referring sites, again, same thing. Okay, here's where the traffic is coming from. This is where people are leaving to. Okay, destination. This is where people typically go to after they left that site. Okay, so I can kind of follow them around. Organic. Okay, Nike shoes, Nike ID, Nike store. Okay, all these different things that I can bid on. Incredible. It just gives me if you just play with it. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I want to get to the question and answers here in a minute. But it gets your brain going, right? In kind of like in a way to think about advertising and marketing and getting traffic. The whole idea here, you guys, is don't depend on somebody else to kind of spoon feed you with this kind of stuff. If you're brand new, here's what you need to do. Make a decision that you're going to become great. Okay, don't be mediocre. Don't just go after getting your first sale. Don't be like, I just hope I get my first sale with this, or make my first dollar. If your mentality is going for making your first dollar, or your first sale, you're limiting yourself. You think bigger, man. Okay, make a decision. Don't call yourself a newbie. Make sure that you adopt the thinking patterns that truly successful people are, they have and use that serve them. Because eventually, if you want to get there, you might as well start acting like the successful so that you can get to be like the successful, right? If you act like the failures right here, you'll never break through this. Because successful people, they're playing their game on a totally different level. They're thinking on a totally different level. Their conscious is on a whole different level. Unless you start adapting those belief systems and thinking patterns like these guys over here, you will never get there. Because business world, you will die in business, in your business, living in this little pond right here. Make sense? So here is the deal. Okay, think about this from a different perspective. Don't think like your competition is doing. In our space, everybody's peddling you, buy clicks. Look at the trends. Look at what's going on. Stay connected to a source that can give you all these different things. If we are that source for you, if you're not if you're not already a member of the 4%, if you think we can help you, we're more than happy to help you. If you don't feel there's a connection here or whatever the case, find a true source that is actually doing what they're talking about and getting the results, and get connected to the source. You've got to stay plugged in. In order for this light to work, it's got to be connected to the outlet. If I disconnect it, it's not going to work. It can be a great product, okay? You can be a good human being and everything, but if you don't stay connected to the source business-wise, that will help you get the juice that you need for your business to grow your business. It'll be pretty difficult. Okay, very, very simple. If you guys are in the 4%, my advice to you, okay, is get to Orlando. Okay, in Orlando, we're going to be talking in great detail about traffic. If you're watching this on YouTube or anywhere other than the 4% website, you can go to 4%.com and check out. Depending when you're watching this, obviously, we have an event coming up. Training. Day number 1 is all about power promoter. Okay, how do you become powerful promoter, generating traffic? Connecting to the system. We are launching out a mind-blowing system, ecosystem that has over 40 channels of income streams embedded that all make sense and synergistic. It is the craziest thing this industry has ever seen. We're making it available there. A lot of other cool stuff, okay? Day number 2, we're going to be talking all about influence and persuasion. How do you become the most influential in your space? Right? How do you get people to take action on the things that you want them to take action on? Very, very important in your success. Day number 3, we're dedicating to domination. Okay, how do you dominate in what you do? And you want to dominate because what's the opposite? You're going to compete. You don't want to compete. You want to dominate. So that's what's happening, you guys, okay? If we can help you, okay, if you're not a part of what we do, if you can join, become a free member of the 4% if you so choose. At any rate, this is, some of the ideas to think about. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take some time to answer your questions. If you have any questions for me about the stuff that we talked about, let me know. Mind Map Vic, what program are you using? I'm using, it's called iThoughts, and that's the program that I'm using for this, okay? Okay, sweet. What questions do you have for me that I can answer for you? Okay, look, we got a Golem from Brooklyn, New York. Congratulations, just joined the 4% group. Awesome. Can we download event videos? David from Durham, North Carolina. Congratulations, just joined 4% group right here. Okay, awesome. Can we download event videos? If you are a VIP, I believe you get video recordings of that. Check out, if you click the link, it will open up, and you will see what you're getting if you don't already have your ticket, what we're doing there, who's going to be there, that kind of stuff. And then it tells you what you're getting if you're getting video recordings. Basically, it will tell you, okay? There's different price level tickets depending on what you want. Okay, let's see. Can I use this to target local traffic by state or town? I am more of a brick and mortar business. I'm finding home loan searches are now starting online. Vic, my goal is to connect with them before they're talking to you. Yes, absolutely. I can use, I'm not new at, I need to learn online space with this. Will this help me with, yes. So Steve, what you need to do, you can apply the very same thing I just talked about, you can apply to any niche, bro. Any niche, whether you're a contractor or you're real estate or you're brick and mortar type business, you can apply this in any niche. No solo ads. Solo ads, they would be my secondary. It would be my secondary option because there is just so many people. They're taking advantage of the so-called beginners with solo ads because that's what everybody else is preaching out there. Is buy solo ad, buy solo ad, buy solo ad. But you know what? That stuff does not work anywhere nearly as effective as it used to. And you are relying on somebody else. I don't want to rely on somebody else. Okay, I want to have multiples happening. Stella, this is great stuff, but I think most of the traffic strategies mentioned by you are new to some 4%ers. So I'm thinking that we have to get a lot of information, but some of us would need to see how to start creating this new trend of traffic. Yeah, Stella, so what we're doing is, as you know, we're launching now the 3-day breakthrough funnel, which is a training that we're going to be giving away for free to the marketplace, okay? And you'll be able to, if you're in a 4%, if you have an event ticket, you'll be able to promote it as well. And then that will cover picking the product. How do you choose products to promote if you don't have a product? It will talk about how do you create a value-driven marketing system, which answers Terrell Orr's question right here. How do you create VD marketing system and all that stuff? Okay. Let's see. I need my VIP to replace my VIP from Greg Crocker. Please email our support. We'll get you handled. Okay. True that, no solo ads. Does the event ticket include accommodations? Depending when you got it, Felix, we had a little promotion going on to where you could get your hotel paid for. That is off right now. It's been fulfilled, and so depending when you got your ticket, you can email support to find out. Okay. All right. Vic, I want to start a YouTube channel. How do I advertise my link on my channel? How do I advertise my link to my channel? All right, when you start a YouTube channel, you can in your description on every video you can put a link back to your site if you have a site, or you can link for every video. You can link back to your channel that will create a loop that people can. You'll have your videos and be more visible when you connect them through links. I think that's what you're asking. How do I advertise my affiliate link to my channel? So what you can do if you're advertising an affiliate link is in video description or in your video, on the bottom of the video, like when you put up a video, depending on what you're talking about, you can have a URL that can be your affiliate link. Okay, I would grab like a domain name that's easy to remember, easy to read, and you can put on the bottom, like if I was to do this on this video, it would like display here. And as you're talking, you can have a link displaying that people can go and check out, which can be your affiliate. Okay. Okay, some of you guys need to get yourself up to date with. I just did a Facebook stream in our Facebook group in 4%. Please check that out. I showed you some really cool stuff there. It's talking about 3-day breakthrough funnel. Okay. Okay. Thanks for your advice. You're welcome. I have a product. Can I use 4% to help promote it? So Cliff Lee, if you have a product, here's what we're doing with the 4% at the conference. You see this website right here, right? You see this site? So check this out. Imagine, right, if you had, let me show this to you. Okay, screen. All right, so check it out, okay? I'm going to do view. I'm going to do 100 actual size here. Okay, good. Okay, so check this out, right? See how we got this site right here, right? So, I'm able to like pop the button here in real time. I can change the wording on it in real time, right? Let's say if I wanted to change the wording on the button, boom. Let's see. Let me just demo this for you right here. Okay, I'm gonna go to my different thingy. Join us. Look. The button currently says, "Click here to join us live in Orlando, Florida." Right? I can say this. I can say. Hold on a sec here. Let me just find it. I can change it dynamically. Look, I can say, click here to join us live. I can say, hey, check out what, hey, I can say, hey, join us live in Orlando. Okay, and look, what's going to happen here is as you're watching this video, okay, what's going to happen is as soon as I push it live, this update, which I just did, the button will automatically change. This is a new technology that we're building out. This is for entrepreneurs. Okay, right here. Let's wait for it. Okay, it takes up to a minute. Okay, up to a minute. Boom. See, this just changed right in real time as you're watching this. Okay, see this? The button just changed. Okay, so what happens is I can do this dynamically. I can change it. I can, like, if I wanted to change the video, if I wanted to swap the commenting system, if I wanted to change the title of the stream or whatever, I can do this in real time. Okay, so we're building this technology out, and then we're going to be replicating this for everybody else. The thing is this: if you have a product, you're saying if 4% can help you, right? You need a way to be able to sell any product you want. Okay, one of the ways is to have a system in place that does the selling for you. Now, we're building out tremendous, incredible systems for our people of the 4% members to use to sell the products that we either create, or we have other product vendors that we endorse their products and we sell it through this system that we create. Okay, so somebody's new coming in, they're like, okay, how do I sell a product? I want to make money online. I don't really understand how to create a system yet. I get it conceptually. How do I do this? So we build, marketing systems to sell real, actual products that are in high demand in the marketplace in different niches. That's one thing, okay? But if you already have your product, and if you don't have a system, at the conference, we're going to be launching out this technology system that we're building out. Basically, what you see here, okay, you'll be able to have a system that sells your product. It doesn't have to be 4% product. It can be your product because you own it. Okay, you'll be able to do your live streams if you wanted to. You can showcase your products. You can create you can have affiliates pushing your products. You can create dynamic tracking for your product. Like everything that we do here in 4%, I wanted to have a package so that we can have an entrepreneur have a home on the internet. okay? To where you can talk about yourself, you can talk about what you do, what you're all about, what you stand for. If you offer services, people can hire you. It's going to be crazy. And so you'll be able to use that technology, what we built for us, for your business. Does that make sense? And so we're going to be giving it away to the people that we're going to be launching it out at the conference. It's going to be an incredible thing. Okay? Let's see. Other questions? Okay, cool. Changed here. All right, awesome. Are you going to talk about CPA later? Aki, we're going to be talking about CPA. It will be in a private webinar on the 4% for 4% group members. Okay. Would the video you done earlier been in the 4% group or 4% Vic Strazios page? Not sure what video you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about. You guys check out some of the shows here. We'll see when you go to our site here, you go to shows. Okay, don't do that now because you're watching me here. It'll take you off that page. But if you go to shows, my internet is a bit slow. Maybe you're talking about this video here. I got this series on Straight Talk, man. I'll tell you like it is. Part of the system, you want to be able to collect people, right, to your email list. So all these little features here that we got, they are all will be included in the system that we're building out. Okay, pretty incredible stuff. You guys, look, I'm here to serve you. If I can help you in your business, I'm more than happy. If you don't resonate with this, if you think like, the main thing is you gotta trust the source. Okay, I don't know everything, but I know how to sell stuff. I know how to drive traffic. I know how to create systems that convert. I know what I know, and I can teach you what I know. And that's what I can tell you. What I don't know, I'm not going to teach you. But what I do know, I'm going to teach you. Find that source that you would be comfortable, that you would resonate with, be comfortable, learning from. And main thing is adopt the thinking of the successful, take action, go get yours. Okay? Go get your success. Dig your own traffic. Just think about this stuff. Play with it for a few days. You will get it. I promise. Okay. Look, you guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, you got a nugget or two from this training. We'll have a more in-depth training coming in to the 4%. We've got some people who will be training on on social PPC. We've got influencers training. We've got some really, really, really cool stuff taking place in the training arena. At the conference, again, we're dedicating a whole entire day on becoming a powerful promoter. Dude, traffic ideas, connections to influencers, all these, people that can really be key contacts in your business. Okay, you'll be there. Make it a priority to be there with us at the conference. It'll be the best thing that you can do. And with that being said, appreciate you. Be awesome. God bless. And I'll see you on the next live show, which will happen in a few days. Okay? See you guys. Bye.